I watched Thunderbolts. It's all right. So we all know the MCU has been having a kind of a rough time ever since Endgame ended. Just all the movies afterwards has been kind of like, they've been mid. But recently I saw there was like a lot of people praising Thunderbolts. I saw a lot of my friends posting on their stories saying, oh, hey, that was a pretty good movie. So, I had some interest in it. I watched some of the Disney shows, but overall I'm kind of having the same feeling as everyone else, which is just like the MCU is just kind of so far. But I thought this movie was gonna it's like a fresh breath of air. I'll put it like that. So here's what I'll say about the movie. It's nice to see Marvel explore some darker themes, like oh my god, they swear in this. There's some dark moments that happen, but like if you kind of just think about the context, it's just like it's like mild darkness. The story was okay. The characters, I feel like it's nice to see new types of characters like Walker. We got to see his downfall in the show, but in this one we actually get to see him. He's an asshole, essentially. And it's nice to finally see like a new character archetype that isn't just like, oh, I'm a cocky, like I'll give quips every 2 seconds. But the main problem that like every MCU project has is that this unfortunately just feels like a setup movie. This story feels fine, but the ending just kind of and it immediately sets itself up for a future movie or like a future plot line. When they did that, it just made the movie disappointing and lame in a way. I understand that a lot of the hype around the MCU, I mean, the biggest project, Endgame, was built upon like these movies building up to the grand story. But again, I think people are just kind of sick of these movies feeling like they're supposed to build up to a big thing. Like, we already had our Endgame, and if you want to have like this big convoluted story like that's going to build into this next Avengers movie, Doomsday, approach it from like a different way, because the movie was so good up until the ending, until like in that ending just made it like, oh right, I forgot I'm watching an MCU movie. Like anything new just gets immediately pulled away. And it's just like, oh, yep, we're back to being stale again. Man, I'm just tired of things building up to new things. I just wish like a movie can stand on its own. If you look at Guardians of the Galaxy, like those guys tied into the main MCU plotline, but at the same time, their movies are just great on their own. And like, yes, it's building into like another possible storyline later, but at the same time, we still get a story from start to end, and that story gets finished. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like, man, it really sucks when the movie feels like its entire purpose is to lead up into another movie. And that's what a lot of MCU movies feel like. Anyways, I give Thunderbolts a cliffhanger out of 5. If you want to know the actual rating, you gotta watch until the very end credits of this video, in which I will actually give you the rating. 2 out of 5. It's alright.